We are at the wonderful VIR, or Virginia International Raceway. Fantastic track, just under 7 kilometres long. Yeah.
4 or 5?
Or 5?
5.
5.
5.
Yeah.
I think it's 5. We'll go with 5. It's a nice
5.
even number.
5 sounds better.
You like that? No? Yeah. Yeah, GT3s, obviously. Fun cars to drive. How many people got on the grid? Close to 20 odd, I'd say.
Nearly 30.
30. Good turnout for the GT3s. Missing the one and only Mr. White. So Mr. White's missing out tonight. Car 69 number will be given to someone else.
Oh, you know, reached down for the beer cooler, and next minute I was just running the edge of the tapered line. So.
And there's murmurs. Paul Bloomquist is like, who is this Dylan guy, and why is he taking my spot? So did Paul beat him in qualifying or not? I can't quite see the screen where I am. He did. Oh, yes. Oh, so I'm just about to see a cat and a dog fight, so I just closed the door and we'll just let them go. That's so funny how I saw that about to happen. Anyway, moving on.
All happens at the McNamara house.
Oh, you're so happy! You're so happy about that because you know it does my head in. Yeah, because that's what you do. You spend all that time, you know, working on the stream. That's good. Hopefully, I don't sound like in a toilet, and if I do, apologise to all the viewers out there. I know there's a few that will be keen to put a few comments up because we have such a great following on the YouTube channel. Well, I might have a new headset-ish too, but I can't remember the day I got it, so we'll just have to work through that one. We got time, so we've still got a minute 40 to go as they grid up. I can see that, and now I've got back to the seat. The popcorn has been out today in the Discord channel, so we will just move on from that. I'll get that out of the way. Look at the screen. Oh, we've got time counting down and everything. That's so good. Big thanks to Allports. Cheers for your support this season. We love it. And Paraflights this week. Thanks, Wayne, for just making that bigger and smaller. There we go. That's Quinn Wilson on. Is he driving? What car is he driving on? The Porsche, I think. Quinn Wilson's company. Yeah, light speed on the front. I think he's not talking about his pace, but something else as a sponsor. Big thanks to him. Yeah, we appreciate the support, and good luck to you tonight in the race, qualifying 7th. It's good to see he's put. We'll talk about the colour of his wheels later on in the stream, because I think I've just about mentioned that every stream I'm in. And we'll look forward to that. I'm just looking down there. Yeah, we got Trento, old Trent in 11th, good old Roger in 12th, Jonathan Turner 13th, old Ride-Off Jenkins in 14th, Jack Hintz in 15th, cheers Jack, Steve Darren in the SDI car in 16th, Daniel Johnson in 17th, Dan Turner 18th, Chris in 19th, Matthew Gerard in... Yeah, good on him, mate. I love that. Yeah, he's got balls. Chris and 20th, Bill, Mike, Louis, Marty Mitchell, and the big Douglas, who's up with us. Scott, there is a big field tonight. And they're just doing their warm-up. Scott, who's the last one? Crankson's up 2 before the start. Sean McMurray's up 4, down 4. Oh, I'm down 4. Yeah, so there we have it. So it's only a half a lap sort of warm-up. And no one is disconnected, so we have a full field of racers ready to go. Because it's in America, yes, it is miles. If that was a track anywhere else, it'd be sliding off for kilometres. As they go, they're off. Where's the big green light? We don't have... Oh, here we go. There's the light. They've all gone very early. Yeah. Alright. Slow like your lap times. Sorry, man. Have they actually all made it through turn 1? Because turn 2 gone. Gone. We'll get a replay of that later. We'll see if it was on or on. Let him teach him his name backwards. That's alright. Thanks, Doug. Ooh, no. Still like that lap. So that double right-hander definitely is very tricky to take at pace. So they got through there nice and clean to the top 5 guys. I'd say all the action is going to be down at the back. We've got Louis up 6 spots, Bill up 5. As the training cars go down all the way down this back straight. Yeah. So we've got a replay there as they finish this final opening lap. Yeah, it's all by himself. He's too far away. Oh, Holmes' last words. Oh no, you caught Doug's. You caught Doug's got... The tree got in the way, Doug. If you're racing, you didn't understand what I was saying. Yeah, Wayne's got the cameras in the trees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're all about the trees. Nothing wrong with a bit of foliage. iRacing do a bloody good job to decorate the tracks and replicate what's out there. Those are real trees.
Just like you're a real race car driver.
Hang on, just say that again. I just need to lift my visor to wipe away the sweat. Well, hey, at the end of the day, this is a rescan of the track, and down the bottom end of the track used to be a tree. They took away the tree, and iRacing took away the tree as well.
Yeah. Well, you must say, if this is a proper scan track, though, where's all the drunken alcoholics on the side? Because you know most racetracks have a few of those. Was that? I was going to say, maybe just in Australia.
Right off Jenkins, off in the dirt.
Yeah, keep going, because old BJ doesn't make it into most races, so we'll give him a bit of a plug. Good car painter. If you need a paint stud, don't call him, because he's too busy doing all the expensive paints. Maybe call him. Yeah. Oh, is that a slow car? I wonder what happened. Nice to see. We will talk about his wheels. Nice pepper wheels tonight for Paul. It hasn't sort of done him any favours. Wonder if he touched the grass on the entry? Did he touch the grass on the entry? No. Ooh, no, just too deep. Picture. Yeah.
Bring Bennett into the pits.
And Paul's got straight back past. Showed all the pace. Who's that black and yellow car? I don't recognise it. ASDI? No, I have no idea. What a nice paint. It's nice.
Isn't he an SDI driver though?
It does. Like I think what happened is he kept hitting people, so we put him in a different paint so we could reckon there was with our
You could
paint
disown him.
And then what happens when he's really clean halfway through a race? His paint will change to SDI, and that's how we're going to work that. Yeah. Well done. Alan got a bit of gap, so it'll just be maintaining pace, because obviously I don't think people realise at home these cars to keep them on track and constant as your tyres wear down is actually a art form, and your braking points change slightly. You forget to use, just like pulled in not enough brake into the braking zones, and even keeping that bloody Ford on the track would be painful enough. But yeah, we'll see how these guys go. So Mackenzie Stewart hasn't really recovered. He's down in 20th. Is he still racing, or is he? Yep, he's still out there doing it. So he's slowly crawling back. That one off has just cost him so much pace and time. The best thing, because he's just sitting there having to listen to it too, eh?
Yes, can confirm.
Anytime you want to leave, Doug, just say, see you later, boys, and we'll just throw you down with the other ones, mate. But yeah. See, Wayne, I missed that wit. Missed the wit. So Louis, another one that doesn't really get a lot of seat time. In the SDI, he's joined our team and trying to give him a bit of love and help him with setups. But you find tonight that the setup shed within the team will just die because someone tried to be a setup builder and did the complete wrong thing, and no one could set a lap time for ages. We couldn't figure out why. So, yeah.
You just missed my awesome pass on Daniel Johnson. Yeah.
It's only just him on track. It's just say. Yeah. Oh, you caught him like he's on track. Is it? Yeah, he must have missed 3 gears for him to pass him. Yeah.
Back to live, thanks, mate.
Yeah, shoot back to life. All the jokes here tonight in SuperCars NZ.
Oh, here's another one. Oh, God, let's do this.
Wow, who pulled out of that? Did Steve was that Steve turn him down or Louis? Pardon me. Oh, Doug. Oh, no, stay on this. Don't you change. If you change, I'm gonna find out where you live. Oh, he's gone. I'm staring at the wall. I can hear Louis' laugh right about now. I'm so good as going to. Alright, get him on the back straight. Go to live and get him on the back straight. I think he wants to give us a repeat of what just happened. Are we live? We're on Louis. Okay, here he comes. I know Doug's just like you wankers. Here we go. Alright. Excuse me, Louis, you've been brought up to the commentary just for 2 seconds.
Why?
We just want a slow replay of what you saw with that car spinning out in front of you.
It was magic.
Was it? Did you laugh?
I did. I told Bill that I took care of his opposition.
All right.
I don't know if talking to me on live stream is a good idea, because
Anyway, catch you later.
Concentrating.
I got okay. This is the VIR. Now I put him back down way before that happened. So
Is he still off the track? Oh.
yeah, he's still well in front of you.
Oh,
Well in
okay.
front of you. Yeah. So I think it's only fair that we pull everyone up to put them off one by one. Anyway, what are the movers and groovers? Can we look at the passes and let's show everyone at home who has made the most progress up through the field? Oh. Ah, it's the Ford. It's the Ford. What? Yeah, you can count. Yeah. You're a builder, aren't you? Yeah, you're supposed to be able to know how to use a measuring tape. Alright, just saying, mate. Put it out there. Just tell me to shut up. Yeah, not on.
Hey, there's a cool battle with Scott McKenzie and Lou Robertson.
Oh yes.
If you want to focus on Lou again, so he crashes again.
Yeah, all right, got you, mate. Oh, you caught up to him quickly. How did that happen?
That fast.
Was that fast or the other one that's a swear word?
Fat.
Yeah, like that. I was going to say PHATA. So fat. I was going to spell it the normal way. I thought, how lame would I sound this? I said Lou doesn't do a lot of laps, so he's pretty good for where he is, you know. Good on him. Oh, he's not last, like. Yeah. These guys, yeah. What do you got?
I was just going to quickly say, hey, Wayne raced on Tuesday night, Div 2 V8 at Detroit. We never really got a chance to jump in and say g'day and just let you out there. How did you find it, getting back in behind the wheel after such whiles? Yep. Nice. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So why did you crash so much?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I stopped at 7.
well, you know, it's charity.
I thought we'd sort of come to the general consensus of Prostate New Zealand, didn't we?
Yeah. Give it to the prostate,
the boys.
because we all like a prostate check. Also, by the way, while I've got you, Doug, while you're racing, and just to throw it out there, the boys are still keen to get the race control sorted out for last season. I know we got the decision maker making a few calls.
Last season?
Last week, sorry. Last week.
For the GT3s, yep.
Yeah, for the GT3s. So we need to jump on that. Just a note to the boys out there, we're on it. We're going to get on it. We're going to get on it. Get it done.
We're getting on it. I like the sound of that. Oh, you mean you want me to sort that out? Okay, right.
Yeah, that's what I was basically
So
saying over live stream. I don't want to make it awkward or anything. No, I'm here to help. Just chase it up. We'll get it sorted.
Yep, I'll hit him up and see what the goss is and share some infos.
Yeah. Sure.
So how are the Paraflight boys doing?
One's doing alright. One's in second, one's in third, so I think they're both doing alright. Quinn's up 4 spots.
Yeah. But
I was just thinking the boys haven't been told about
just to confirm, there is a pit stop in each race, and it's got to be done before the 40-minute mark. So before the 40-minute mark, you must take 2 tyres, at least 2 tyres.
Thank you. It's funny, I was just thinking that. Did Peter just ask?
I think it just worked in timely that Brett O'Keefe had just asked the question if we had to make a pit stop in the race. So
Yeah. He's gone straight in.
well, there is that one because obviously the cars don't like having two sort of fresh cold tyres versus two worn tyres, which would happen later on. So if you do come in a bit earlier and you can balance those tyres out sooner, then you can run smoother towards the end. And what we had last season were guys were leaving it sort of right towards the end of the race.
I'm just doing one lap, eh?
Yeah.
Or two laps or whatever.
Yeah, and that was just they could be quite cautious, and they usually had quite a good margin on others, and it seemed to work in their favour. So, yeah, he spun just before pit lane entry.
Oh. Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. Oh, Mike Myers. I think we're going to get a can we? Oh, nah. I want different angles, man. We'll get some slow-mos. We'll come back to it. Yeah, back to life. Alright. I actually did have a very important question for Doug, but it's gone because of that replay. It's absolutely 100%. Big run down the back straight. Oh, I like that, trying to push him wide a little bit there on the entry. That's good racecraft. So both side by side. Nah, loved it. Yeah, of course he does. He let him go. In a way, it's sort of wise, isn't it? It's the choice you want to make. So what would you do, Doug? Left hand side, right hand side? Left, so definitely lefts for the clockwise track that we're racing. Yeah, it's quite a big gap. Yeah, why not, son? Thank you. My kids just come in to say how good the stream's going because they watch it every Thursday.
Does Dad sound like he's on the toilet?
Oh wow! I'm really sorry. No. Never filed for divorce 3 times in one weekend. No. How dare they not? If you had that camera that swiveled to the side that Doug was organising, that would have been cool right then.
It was too hard basket. We need to
I thought it was cool.
heavily invest in the broadcasting lounge if we're going to get into that kind of stuff.
We're checking for macros as we speak. Same quarter. Going up into the air. It's nice. So when you got a roll like this and you're in a groove, they're so close. It's good driving. Different angle would be cool to look at that and see how close he actually did get from the top. Yeah, I wouldn't pit under this type of scenario because like he's in a groove, he's obviously got heaps of pace on. And this is where in the V8s where I pick halfway, for tyres because tyres are so crucial in the V8s. Where the tyres aren't, so it's more of getting into a rhythm and just drive the car. So the fast guys can do that really well.
Was no stress, mate.
Who cut you off, mate? Who cut you off?
No. Right off was just taking a wee tiki tour where the tree used to be, and then he came back onto the track and he thought he might have got in my way, but I was too smooth. I was too smooth.
And when you're just trying to find a new apex?
Yeah, there's no opening of the wheel dramas in here.
Yeah. Well, although last week's race that we do need to look at, there was a lot.
I can
people
guarantee I'm going to be even handing myself a penalty for that race.
And that's what we do here. You know, we all own them, don't we? That's the way it goes. I just don't think iRacing or sim racing actually does that car any justice, man. That car is one sexy thing up in real life. You get close to one of those things, man, you're around some class, that's for sure. But I don't think this thing does it justice. The GT40.
The GT40? Cool looking car.
Yeah. It's pretty Doug. And look at the dash on it. The steering looks like way too. Oh, he's in the pits. Let's check out his pit stop. This is exciting. I like how Wade always goes inside a car and then they enter the pits. I reckon that happens to you way too much, eh? I reckon it does. It's quite funny. Oh, you could have stayed inside. Oh, look at that. Fixes a good mechanics on that Ford. Can we look at the pit stops and see who's actually done them and who hasn't? Wade, if you could, please. Well, I think Doug's was forced from his big tank slapper moment.
I had no straight line speed coming down there.
Yeah, you hit that wall so hard. You hit those tires so hard.
I did. But look at this, coming out beside Louis. Oh,
can you jump on, Doug? See where he's at.
I'm flying.
There you go. Who pulled out of your way? There was that Louis. Oh, that's nice.
No, he just came out of the pits.
I would have driven straight onto the race line and just blocked. That's what I want to do. It's called racing, not following.
It's all happening.
That's a cool view of the old SCNZ on the bottom of there. It would be better if it's the other way around. You'd probably see it more.
I could spin it around.
What, the logo mid-race? Yeah. Aren't those rear spoilers ugly? Like, you decided to rear spoiler. Yeah, we'll just put the arms up over the top of it. That's... Yeah. It is weird, isn't it? Let's stop Doug, isn't it? Is it Doug? Oh, it is Doug. Oh.
Nah, I rolled straight into minute 13 of qualifying.
And what I like is when you hop out of a rig and you just got a smile on your face, you know you've had fun. I think that to me is more what it's about rather than positions.
Yeah, he's carving through the field. No commentators curse for him.
I have to say, he's avoided it out of most drivers. He's avoided it over the years. All of us, not so lucky.
No worries.
We do. Let's go with that. I think that Douglas Bickley.
We'll give it half a lap. I'm just around the back.
Yeah, we'll come to you. You can even talk us through it, Doug. How to miss an apex.
I do a lot of that.
You'd be your harshest critic, though, wouldn't you? I mean, you're like me. You're like, I've missed it for miles.
I think the biggest thing that's hard is when you're up here in the lounge and you're trying to race, you don't actually hear a lot of the sounds that you tune in normally to in the car, so like the tyre scuffing and how much revs the engine's making and stuff, and when you get back on the power and things, but it's definitely a harder challenge. So
It
Brings
is.
a lot.
I totally agree. I hunt apexes. That's all I look for in a corner. Like when I'm driving, I'm fixated on an apex where it's probably not the way to drive, but that's how I sort of drive. And like I even know before I get to the apex if I'm going to miss it or not. And I'm like So yeah, that's what I do. You do get a scrub of the tyres though, eh? Definitely. And I just turn the tyres up. Did I? Yeah. All right, here we go. Here you go, Doug. Take us away.
Oh. No, you do it. I'm racing.
Okay, you race. I'll do it. All right, so here he comes, just sandbagging up to turn 1 behind Louis in the SDI car. Between the 3 and the 4 marker, I think the braking point is here. Do you get down to first gear?
I hold second.
So he's holding second, so I use first. That's the difference. I like a bit of punch out of there, bit of wheel scuffing and sliding. So that's good. Second, definitely a bit more roll on. Keep it wide and then turn it into the apex. That's beautiful. Third gear, that's it. Bogs down a little bit, but second you sort of lose a bit too much time. Lovely over the apex there. Definitely a lot cleaner than what I would be doing. And then it's foot flat from here on, and if you're not foot flat, you're lifting, you're a pussy. All up here now, this is the fun part as a driver. Not necessarily when you can't see the corner, but all the apexes and the curbs, but it is very fun in 5th gear. Flat out, down into 4th around this fast as left-hander. He missed apex by about a metre, but then it's not too bad. Couldn't pass Louis anyway. So double right-hander is really cool to do a qualifying lap in to get the pace out of his car. He's got a run, he has. I would have gone to the outside. So it slowed up old Doug here. And Louis is... Louis is... That's going the other way. Wait till he watches the stream. Anyway, under braking, there's Doug just leaves it in the wife's purse and forgets about it for another time. I know, it's on stream, man. It's alright. It's fun and games. Anyway, last couple of corners, he can't do anything because the car in front's just slowing him down so much. We will come back when he stay in car. Let's see if Doug can actually get this pass done somewhere. Is it turn 1? There's a good question, Doug. So where do you think passing is on this track in these cars? Where do you think there is actually an opportunity?
I don't like here. I reckon coming out from
There's nothing here.
About turn 4, just before coming up through the snaky section. If you've got a close enough run, you can get down the inside of them before
that corner there.
Yeah, from out of here, if you can punch it well enough, you can get a good run. So like Louis having a good attack at right off, but probably not close enough to run up the inside of him before it gets really hairy up in here.
Yeah.
Coming out of the left-hander at the top of the hill here, if you can do it right, you can slink it underneath.
You got the sort of the 2 options onto that back straight. You got either at the corner because you carry more pace, or you got the toe down the straight. Oh, he's off. There we go. Pressure racing. That's what I like, is actually putting pressure on the car in front, where you don't have to pass them. You're just trying to make them force a mistake.
Yep.
And that, to me, as a race car driver, that's almost like you've forced the pass, which is really cool. Although you haven't done it, you've manufactured it by driving really hard and clean. I like poking the nose. It's nice. Poke that nose out there. All right. Well, we might leave Doug.
We've got Bill and Pete's right on behind me, so.
Is that P1? You got blue flags.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say. Get out the way! No, I'm joking.
He's gone into the pit, see?
Because he saw you, he didn't want to try and get hit by you.
He's like, nah, it's too wild, this guy.
Well, to be honest, as a strategy, when you come up to the back of the field and you're P1, you'd be foolish not to pit, you know? Because it's just slowing your lap times. So, absolutely the right decision made.
You're running that fine line between risk and reward, and a lot of the guys at the back, they're not as confident in the cars, more likely to make a mistake at a corner if they're trying to let you go by. And
can we go on BJ, if he's still out there, because he was the first one that had pitted. So he's down in 12th at the moment. And is Peachy already out of the pits? I see there's a bit of damage he is. So he's got quite a bit of a lead on.
Oh no! Louis just run into the back of Jeff Horgan at the other corner. Jeff, I think, was trying to give him some room, and it didn't quite work.
So Jeff is still trying to find his place, and Louis just way too quick. He's even trying to give him space. Louis just, yeah.
Sorry,
Just
Paul, a bit messy.
That's what you get when you got
mate, you guys are having a good battle.
where you should really have two different splits. You know, it's where the V8s. This is where the V8s are lucky. We've got enough drivers. We can afford two splits to put people in the right speed gaps, and you know, just the whole thing. So there was just a pace thing difference where Louis just had so much pace he couldn't stop the car.
So I think Paul will probably jump on for another lap or two, because I think he's just he's just gone past me, and he's probably been held up a little bit by traffic. So now that he's got a bit of clear air from me up to Chris Zalewski, who's the next car 20 seconds ahead of him, he'd be silly not to. But he's fighting a car. He nearly just lost the rear end completely in front of me.
So Sweeney is actually now second in pit stops. I thought BJ was, though. Sorry, it was Sweeney who I wanted to see. How far back from Dylan Peaches is Sweeney? What's that time gap? Wayne? Wait. That's what I know. Whoa. Too deep. Yeah. Wow. See that there? Ooh. Leon from Merlin gets around. That's good.
No. Oh. No. Oh, yes.
I'll tell you what, we would go. We'd go down to Allports to get some new gloves from Sparko,
yeah.
or some boots
Yay.
from Sparko. Or if you need a race seat or a steering wheel, Sparko. They do Momo wheels. They do some cool. I've bought a cool Momo wheel. I'm still in love with that.
My steering gave me a meatball.
So yeah, I'm. Sparko.
Brett,
They're easy to get to in Auckland.
Brett O'Keefe just broadcasted that he's got a meatball.
Well.
Hearing damage.
Oh well.
There we go. So he's coming. He's in the pits now. So he's going to drop down a few spots from what was effectively 12th.
As long as he turns off his tyres, he right. Is it just an instant repair? You still got two fast repairs? Oh, someone's in pit lane spinning. Who was there? This GT3 racing just always gives, doesn't it? Just keeps giving. Give it a handy. So this is where the steering damage. This is the meatball. Oh, is that car trying to move over? That car did move over. And is it the rejoin? Oh, it must be beforehand. That's weird. Alright. Moving on.
So while we're down at Allports, Sean.
Yeah, what do we get?
And we've grabbed some Sparko products off the shelf. We're walking up to the counter. What do we then need to do after that?
I don't know. We need to locate where the White House is and go for a cruise. No, we don't. No. So it's in. It's around my old stomping neighbourhood. It's near Great South Road, just off and around a few corners, so it's very quick to get off the motorway and get there. I actually took a drive up there on a weekend just to pick up my Sparko seat, because I needed a seat. And I looked online for a trade me, and I was looking everywhere. And then, it's like, let's go top of the line. Let's get a bargain pricing. Didn't ask for a discount, just got good service, found out what I wanted, put it in the car, drove home. It was good.
Did it feel weird driving down there without the seat in the car to begin with? depending on the floor.
Well, in the bucket, I just sort of kind of like it. No, it's good. It's good. And now the new motorway's good. No, I honestly, and this was before he was actually a major sponsor. I did all that, and I just honestly, I think he sponsored one season. So I go down there. It's got the cool stuff. I went somewhere else close by. I think there's a few. Ah, okay.
I was. Thank you.
Cheers, Louis.
What is it? What is it? Okay. Well, yeah. If you're smart, you'll use it. I didn't have it on me then.
No, but the thing is, he knows who you are.
Does he though? I'm not one of those
He
name droppers, mate. I don't
goes
go
around
going.
all the office girls to go and hide out the back. McNamara's just walked in. I'll deal with this clown.
I don't pretend I'm from Scops at all, and pretend I'm the Sean McNamara from Scops. I definitely don't do that at all online. At all, never. Yeah, just if Scops are listening, stop sending me invites. It's not me, it's the other guy. So if I didn't help run a league, yeah, I probably would have done that ages ago. Yeah. All right, we're 35 minutes in, so it's flowing by. I'm sure the drivers have we had anyone disconnect? So we've had 2 disconnect that we haven't even talked about. 3 disconnect. So we don't know what happened to Roger. What happened to Mr. Arthur? And what happened to Trent Bennett?
Roger had a couple of off-track moments. I remember seeing him out in the weeds.
I actually think Roger is probably one of the most underrated drivers in this league. He's just a little bit quiet, but he's very good. Like I've had some bangers of race against Roger. He's no Wayne Bloor, but he's pretty good. Well, it wasn't my yawn. Was it your yawn? Did you yawn? Yeah, nah. Well, you hear the ice before you hear the yawn. Oh. If you go to the other car. It's a fine line. That's old Jeff.
If you want to see the next predicted crash, jump on car 107 or 100.
Thank you. Lovely work from you there, Doug. Predicted. I think he just came back on track. Why was he so slow? The Merlin entry from the 107.
Yeah. Watch it from the nose.
I think there's some data a bit in the back, mate. Oh, I love him.
Yeah,
I'm going to buy Merlin.
He certainly opened the. He certainly opened the door on me last week. Blooming like a crowbar.
Yeah. Tell you what, wish my missus was a Merlin.
Maybe you just got to push the right button on the controller.
Oh, just one push of a button.
No, it's the other one. It yells and screams.
I mean, it doesn't work properly. It makes lots of weird noises. I was actually just trying to look at mine to see what my brand is, and I thought it was a bit lame, so we'll just carry on. Sorry about that, people. I don't know. I'm going to go and have a look. I'll let you know. I'll send you a text.
While you're up, chuck us a beer.
Yeah. Sure, mate. All right, so what we've got getting gains? Spit it out.
Oh, see, he's fishing for it. He's done it. I told you. I called it.
Sorry, mate.
Hey, Leon,
Leon.
sorry. You should have been on him. He's up. Yeah. Don't stop there. Don't stop there, Leon. Don't stop there. Is he on behind you?
Yeah, my bad, mate.
My fault. No shit, Sherlock. No, but he does the right thing, and that's all we like. He apologised, he said it was his fault, and he readdressed. So that'll just be a week bad for him, and then he'll be happy and move on. Well, he did send me a meat box for his other incidents, so I've let him off for a few times. Yeah, so bribery does work.
I was going to say, you're susceptible to bribery.
Hey, what's that, Doug?
Yes. What else do you need?
Leon's from Christchurch, so we just go for a walk around the cathedral with Doug. Doug's also from Christchurch area. I think the cool looking wheels has actually done a mischief. I think he's like me, he loves wheels because he's always changing his colours. Salmon, Wade. That was salmon. It was clearly salmon. Everyone who knows anything about I've never owned a salmon shirt. I've never been around a salmon shirt. My name's not Ross off Friends.
That one night out at Stratford and all the guys were hanging around.
Yeah.
That's not wrong.
We were on a break. We'll move on. We'll just move on. I don't know.
Yeah, not quite.
Anyway, I do like the purple. The purple does suit the car. I don't know what Quinn's got going on. What sort of pathetic effort are his wheels? Are they just black? On the Paraflights Quinn machine? Okay, Quinn, so if you do watch the stream...
Hey, Macca or Doug, Wayne's mic's not on the stream.
The mic's not on the stream. I hope that's been the whole time because that's so fun. Cheers, BJ. Welcome to SuperCars NZ. Right? Yes.
Wayne's quit. He's done.
Yeah, he's done. He's off to the pub.
He's off to the spa.
Well, at least we think we're funny, Doug. That's what matters right now. It's about us, not about him.
So, as Wayne's clearly left, which car is he left on screen?
We're on with Mackenzie Stewart, which had that. Hey, I can't hear you, Wayne. What did you say? No, of course we can.
We can hear you now.
Yeah. Couldn't hear you for the last 28 laps. Isn't it still not going up and down? So we're not 18 again.
Changed. Alright, check, mic check. It's going now. Oh my god, 42 minutes into it. Nobody heard me say anything. Rubbish.
So, are you saying it's just been the Doug and Wayne show? The Doug and Sean show?
Yeah, it has.
Oh, the D and the S.
Wow.
To be honest, no one missed out on.
You might as well just mute yourself, Wayne, and we'll just carry on.
Yeah, well, to be honest, is it worth it? You know, would it be weird hearing the third person? What people do can play it back, and they can be the commentator. Hey,
yeah,
so
that's right. Yeah,
that's like
this is your joint
become a commentator. Yeah.
Well, maybe Peter Vanderberg could use it as his trialling commentary. He could try and fill the blanks.
Well, I think at this stage he's already passed Wayne as in his ability to run a stream, but that's fine.
Oh, that's so true. What a mess.
Well, hey, Wayne, at the end of the day, racing's the winner. At the guy up front, not the guys behind, because they're all losers for coming second, third, fourth, and fifth.
Speaking of which, Dylan,
is he catching him? He's catching him.
And as I was saying earlier, but nobody heard me.
No one can. Oh, no, did you just commentate and curse him? You just commentate and cursed him.
Oh, no. Oh, that's insane.
Well, it could be going on about his purple wheels. Might have done it.
Yeah.
So, you can blame me on that one.
Well, that's quite
look at
funny
those
then,
trees.
because if Wayne hasn't been able to be heard for all that time, then Sean, every crash that's happened tonight is your fault.
And it's Sean laughing at, and not me as well.
Over the stream, I laugh because I laugh. Over the stream, though, I blame Wade, so everyone knows Wade is here, but he's like a ghost, just not here. Yeah, so we apologise for the technical issue that is Wade.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. Can't really explain that. My headset disconnected from everything, and I didn't realise it was disconnected from OBS as well. So.
If you pay me more, I might do Thursday nights as well.
Yeah, sold. You're in. How much you want? I'll pay whatever you need. Just name your price.
What's double of nothing?
Yeah. 0.000001.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all good, Wayne, mate. We'll obviously give you a hard time about it. We'll laugh about it, for a while.
That's right. You can try again next week.
Allports
and
had
next time you see me, you'll slap me.
Allports had
with our Allports gloves, Sparko gloves.
Allports and Paraflights had no say in how the stream was run tonight. They were just our sponsors.
I was
They did not help
basically
at all.
talking about them the whole time, but so,
Yeah.
sorry, I apologise, Paraflights and
Don't apologise for being you, mate. I'll tell you what, you're better at putting houses together.
yeah, definitely.
Could you build me a house in 3 days? Is that what you said? You build a house in 3 days?
Design a house.
Oh, design. Ooh. I got a guy for that. I just need it built. You like that?
You've got a guy.
Oh, I'm
Did
joking, man.
you hear Wayne's heart? Just like ripped in two then. I've got a guy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I had money. I don't. I got zero. I had nothing. Bone dry.
Yeah, so let's see if Paul can gain these 8 seconds. He just lost Dylan, like you said
Nice.
earlier on. Who's this Dylan guy?
Yeah.
Well, he's been round with us before, and he has been fast. I think he raced with
I
us
recognise the name in there. I didn't
three
realise.
seasons ago.
I just didn't realise he applied to the league. I saw his name saying.
Quinn Wilson, big off.
Oh, I need some purple wheels. Let's have a see. What does he do? Hits the first one. What's that? It throws it in too harsh. No, he had that grip there. Too deep there. Oh, the tank slapper.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
that?
Alright, look at that.
Yeah, so what I do is I do what he's done. He's cut the track by a country mile, and then he'll sit down and have a slow down.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's taking off quite quickly.
Yeah, here's a slow down now.
He must have a black flag. Oh, would you not get a black flag for that? For cutting it that much? Well,
Find out.
he's obviously better in the sky than he is on the ground. Paraflights. Do it. Queenstown.
Yeah, definitely. So what are we talking? You get dragged behind a boat?
Yeah.
Parachute
In the ear.
Make sure you've done all your number 1s and number 2s before you take a ride on Paraflight, mate. For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And make sure that you've got all your gear assembly in the middle, like assembled before you tighten the harness.
I'm not around the ghoulies.
Yeah.
I've done a skydive once and they made you tighten the harness. Obviously never doing it before. I tightened that harness like you wouldn't believe. Wrong decision.
Oh.
You wanted a bit of freedom?
It was a 21st present. I'm sure my balls didn't recover, so I was 23.
Sorry about the wee tap.
Yeah.
Hey, it ain't over yet. We're going to chase you down now.
Some good light-hearted chat going on in the old chat there,
Yeah, so-
isn't there, Doug?
So right off and made an error, which has allowed Leon to be able to get back past, and Leon was just reaffirming his apology for earlier, and right off said, don't worry about it, mate, I've got to come and hunt you down now.
Yeah,
I just think
I've got the chat on this one because the GT3.
Yeah, oh, have you?
GT3.
So you got their
eyes,
chat.
Yeah.
You got the chat on for them, but we can't hear you. Well, that's an absolute fuck up, isn't it, Wayne? Jesus Christ.
Say so. Oh, well.
Oh my gosh, I've got the human torpedo car behind me now, and it's all over the place.
Is that Steve Derrick?
Nah, Miffy Gerard. Trying to hang on to that poor thing. Where are we?
He looks, it's like it's all over the
Apologies,
place.
Steve, if you thought I was talking about you, because I was.
The human torpedo.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, did I hit you?
Driving style.
Yeah, did I hit you? No, the 4X was just no one.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. I can be mean to my own teammates, I'm allowed. Dan Turner, we haven't talked about Dan Turner tonight. I see him in 10th spot. Where did he? Can you put up the positions, starting positions, please, mate? So, yeah. Good on him. Look at that, up 8 spots.
Look at this Douglas guy. Up 12.
Cheating. Well, it's easy to come up 12 if you're out the back.
Oh, you're true. Yeah,
Hey, remember, I
start
crashed.
from last and stuff. Yeah.
I like
And
Scott
only Sean
McKenzie.
laughed. Only Sean laughed at you, Doug.
Yeah, I laugh every time. But this is Scott McKenzie up 9 spots and he's in 19th.
Thank you.
Wow.
How far back did you start? It's amazing.
Shows how many cars are in the field.
Yeah.
Bloody good. Good to see. Cheers everyone for tuning up, and cheers
Yep.
to Allports and Paraflights in this town.
Dirty
Oh,
old
mate,
iRacing too. I call them dirty old iRacing. Cheers iRacing. Love ya.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
Right, a long way off.
My wife doesn't like iRacing because it's taking my money.
Oh yeah, I
But,
saw that.
I like iRacing.
Yeah, definitely. No, we're very lucky to have it. It's a cool platform, and
It'd be cool if they got back to me about stuff.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I just sent my profile pic to him and said, how about, give me a job and so I can quit my real job and just do iRacing.
Yeah, definitely.
Stuff.
Yeah, they,
I'd like to be a guy that
they
reviews
need
Sean
incidents.
McNamara.
they need an advocate in New Zealand. That's what they need.
Of course they do. Who's the guy that reviews the complaints? Because I'd love that job. It would be a ball. Like, I'd laugh more than I laugh on the stream. It'd be so good.
That'd be
Jump
probably the
around
problem.
tree.
You'd take too long to get through them.
Yeah, but I would type a message like, "Oh, you're an absolute muppet. You deserve everything you got." Then I'd have to take it back and then write something real PC, just like what I do for.
Oh, so you type it all out. Yeah, you're an idiot. Da, 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 da.
I've been
Dick move. Yeah. Da, 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 da. And then
No, I'm
delete it all.
Yeah, I think I'm so good at what I do. I'd have templates depending on the incident. Your fault. You're bad. See you later. So, done.
Yeah.
Efficient. Yeah, that'd be a cool job. I'd quite like to do
What
that.
happened at Aragon?
You might even get a business card, Sean. You still haven't got your SuperCars NZ, mate.
Oh, I said that so many years ago.
Have you got a business card
No.
yet now?
No, I do have a business card now, but it doesn't say SuperCars NZ.
Oh,
Admin / not the decision maker / the decision maker. Ooh.
Hurry up and go round me, Leon.
no, it's still not the decision maker. That's
Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, I like having people on about it.
yeah.
Obviously, with Nick Mitchell last season, we both did it together, which was fun. We had a good old laugh in the old Discord, which was absolutely hilarious. And he's still sending me messages now, and I'm like, no, it's not me. It's definitely not me. He's like,
Yeah, so
it looks
we
like
will-
you, but
we
it's
will
not.
let everybody know at the end of the season who it is. How does that sound?
Like the stick.
No.
Like the stick. I don't think we should. I don't think
Because he
that.
might come on for another season.
Yeah, and he might get a bunch of disgruntled messages.
And by the way, people don't. We're not actually paying him too, so we're taking up his time
You reckon of that?
to look at
buddy?
them. So,
Yeah.
yeah, and we
Righty,
appreciate what he does for us, and the call's right or wrong. I know some people are not happy with some of the calls already.
Show me.
That's why we choose someone outside the league to do it.
Got a point.
There's no bias, and
I thought we're both
Yeah,
shot
we're
already tonight.
Craig Mason and a few others will disagree with some of the rules being made, but it happened.
I had to pay
Let's
for
move
that,
on.
actually.
Yeah, it's right, 100%.
This is only we're not going to call it a game, but a platform for people to have fun on. The moment the fun disappears, why be a part of it? So it's about that, and we're going to move on because we only got 1 lap to go. I believe maybe 2 laps. Don't.
It should hit the
No,
55-minute
we
mark,
haven't hit the
and
55.
when the leader goes across, it should be 1 lap from that.
Okay, so you actually got to hit the 55-minute mark, then 1 lap.
Yeah, or it's around about close to. So I think if he'd gone over at like 54 minutes, that'll be, it'll work it out.
I don't believe my mic wasn't going.
He crossed the line at 54 minutes exactly with 1 minute to go. I'm not even joking. We would have been within 10 seconds. So, is this the last lap or not the last lap? That's the big question. Doug? Oh, he's up behind you too. So,
Yes.
if it's the last lap and you let him go, at least you don't have to go around again. Oh,
that's right.
watch out, you got Merlin. This is good.
Oh,
This
just
is-
Oh!
Who needs friends when we got us, mate?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
needs friends?
He put
And
them back in
Merlin,
they were
You're right,
back in
you're
that
right.
purse you were talking about.
Merlin did well to get out of the way there, unlike Doug. At least he stayed on the track.
Oh, we nice,
I
so
had
did you
you
want
on
to stream
there.
your show
Right,
on
right.
Saturday night? On Thursday night? It's getting shit all night?
Well, it'd be with you, because I'd be racing.
Oh, okay.
Well done.
I don't know what I enjoyed more, the mic's not being on, your mic not being on, or just everything that's happened in gold.
Yeah. And you laughing at Doug by yourself.
Oh, you would have been too, so technically, sorry everyone,
Because
Wayne was laughing too.
better when both of us are laughing, you know, because you just would have been laughing by yourself.
Oh, he was laughing too, people. Alright, has he crossed the line? No, not yet.
Sorry, who went off? Blinkquist. Yeah, I see
Yep.
that pop up. Where are we?
There we go. Oh, he's crossing the
Here we go,
line!
boys.
Oh,
He
chicken
did not-
flag.
he went off him. You just went off him on the chicken flag.
Oh, no.
Yeah, good race.
That is like the cardinal sin as a cameraman.
Yeah.
Well
alright.
done, Dylan Peach. First race, probably last. You're out.
Oh, that chicken. I thought there was
Nah, well done, mate. You deserve it. Great driving. Paul spinning it,
No, you got
and
passed by the
Xavier
leader on
coming
the
up through the
last
field.
lap.
Well done. Sprinting in fourth.
yeah.
Top 5, 6 guys. Anyone got 7 guys?
That thing's burnt out.
Could have won that race. So this league is growing.
Yeah,
Can't wait
Leon
to
and
see
Doug
how
had a bit
it
of fun
proves
the
in the
midfield,
future.
mistakes and all,
The championship points I'll be bringing next week to give people an update
yeah,
on.
great racing right off. Thanks.
Right, mate.
And quite
Doug-
literally, their Facebook page is growing too.
Well done, Dylan. Good win on
Every day
debut, mate.
there's more new members. It's amazing, eh?
Yeah.
Is anyone doing the 24-hour spa? Just put that out there quickly this weekend. 24-hour spa's on. Doug,
Yep.
are you doing it?
Yep.
Oh, is that why you want to join us? Are you going to be there?
after, no, so I'm. Funny thing is, I'd actually made a balls up. I thought I'd messaged Shane about 3 weeks ago saying I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
But of course I probably left that late at night after racing, and I think I've closed Messenger before hitting send.
Yeah.
So I never actually told him that I'm not going to be doing it.
Yeah.
So he's actually changed the time slot
Relying on
of
you.
the race event. Because on Tuesday night I said, Shane, you and the guys are going to be racing the 24-hour on the that Chris Zalewski with Dylan.
It's alright. They're mates, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
He wouldn't do that if they
Um,
weren't.
Yeah, so on Tuesday night at the end of the stream, I sort of turned around and said, good luck to Shane for the the 24-hour this weekend. Get it, I'm going to miss it. And he was sort of like, what? And I'm like, remember I messaged you saying I can't do it, and he's like,
Nope.
no. I'm like, oh, maybe there's some guys within the SuperCars N League that'll be happy to join in with you. We'll have a wee chat about this after this. It's not awkward at all.
Oh, mate, how awkward is that? At least your mics are on.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, well, that is handy. Yep.
So no, so we're actually going to be, and we're going to be doing the late Saturday.
So you joined now, so you felt guilty and you're actually going to do it because you got to pull out.
I just said, because originally it was going to be the day shift,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I had things come up that was going to warrant me not being able to. So
Yeah.
now it's changed to the late session. So we'll be in from about I think 7 o'clock on Saturday evening, with race start around about that 8:52 p.m. So
That's not a bad idea, actually, doing the late one. We're just trying to figure out our strategy to it, when to start and who's going to race. And if you start late at night, then it finishes quite late, but you could probably work it better.
Yeah.
Hey,
So that's the one we're going to do. So keep an eye out on the SuperCars NZ community page. I think DSA, the Sylvans page will probably put a link up of the the 24-hour racing on that one, and obviously if SuperCars NZ scratches something together, there might be something live via the broadcasting lounge. So 24 hours at Spa should be mean.
I hear the DSK are going to sponsor something anyway.
D's
so.
gay.
The DSK.
Is that what you said?
Oh my man, it's a slip of the tongue.
Those white nanos are hurting now, aren't they?
Love it.
Anyway, let's wrap this up, mate. Big thanks to obviously Allports and Paraflights, man. Well done, Quinn and your team. Well done to Dylan Peach, obviously winning it. We hope to see you soon. The V8s next week. I wish I would remember where we are each week going to the V8. So tune in on Tuesday night. The boys will be split one this week. The fast guys will get the old stream. I'm sure they always miss out and have a bit of whinge and a moan. They miss it, but I love it how we share the love between the two divs.
Yes,
Thanks
the V8's
to both.
going into Lagos.
Thank you. I hate that track. Cheers. Might be my week off. Thanks, Dan. It's really good. Thanks to obviously everyone for coming along, the drivers. It was a great race. I don't think the incidents were too bad. The track seems to cause it rather than the drivers at this place. Really enjoyed it, and we hope